You know that feeling when you're up 50% on a trade and you're thinking, should I hold or should I sell? So you hold. And then you watch that big, beautiful green profit turn into disgusting red. Your winning trade just became a loser because you decided to hold at the top. Look, I've been there. I've held through more reversals than I care to admit, watching profits evaporate because I didn't have a system for identifying tops. Here's what most traders do. They see price ripping higher and the brain screams, it's going to keep going. So they hold, price reverses, they panic, and suddenly they break even or worse. But here's the thing, tops aren't random. They're very predictable. I called this exact top for $1,700 using the same criteria I'm about to show you. While everyone else was buying the high, thinking they're going to spam rocket ship emojis in the Discord chat, I was loading up on puts, just waiting for it to crack. Most of you will watch this review and still going back to holding too long, selling too early, blah, 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 till tomorrow morning. You'll watch this checklist and you'll think, I'll feel when a top is in. I'll know it. Everyone will know it. That's not trading. That's hoping. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to identify the market top with confidence, the criteria, the risk reward framework, and a live breakdown of my trade. There's no hindsight. There's a simple, systematic approach that works. If you want to stop giving back profits and start actually catching reversals, you need to stick around. This is how to catch a top with confidence. Let's get into it. This is how to predict the intraday top with confidence. So what is the intraday top? Well, the intraday top is the high of the day that somehow price reverses and goes back to the lows. So it looks like this. Everyone's all bullish and then whoopsies, something happens. A lot of times, this doesn't actually happen during news, but news can also help it. In trading terms, if you want to press people at parties, it's where buying pressure ends and the selling begins. Everyone was buying it the whole way up, and then the sellers go, not today, and they push it back down. So the buying pressure ends and the selling begins. This is also where the rug pull starts. How many times have you been in calls and you just see an absolute death candle come out of nowhere? Well, when you see that rug pull or the death candle or the gulag candle, this is what causes panic. A lot of times what happens is traders, they get stopped out and they were up, let's say 60% on the day. Okay. And now the rug pull comes in and now they stop out for 15%. Well, they were already counting their chickens before they hatch and they thought they were gonna have a nice big green day. And now they're up $50 on the day. Panic sets in and they go on tilt. But here's the thing, you can make money on that big red candle that takes or wipes out your profits. You can make money on this. Why? Because it's a reversal. So what does a top actually look like? Before I begin on the slide, here are the time frames. All the times I get comments on my YouTube videos. So here you go, 10-minute and 10-minute. These are both a SPY 10-minute charts, but this is what a top looks like. You can see everyone thinks that this is a bull flag until you get that big rug pull into the low of day. Everyone thinks it's a bull flag. They're like, look, buyers are holding the 80 EMA, blah, 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 blah. They think it's going to break. So what they do, they load up on calls and they get stuck. Almost immediately they get stuck, and that's what causes these large reversals to the downside. Because remember, me and you are retail traders. We can get in and out of trades pretty easily. But if you're buying, multi-million-dollar lots of different shares and options and things like that, you can't just exit it on Webull. It doesn't work that way. That is what you see here. These are all the people who, oh, maybe it'll bounce on this candle, I'll keep holding. Uh-oh, break the lows, and we continue even lower. So that's what tops look like. This is very common in volatile markets. And here's another example. We can see price actually goes on a decent trend for the day. So everyone's buying a dip here. They're posting on Twitter all their call gains. They're like, hell yeah, dude. Like, I'm so sick of this trading stuff. And what happens? It wipes out, and we go pretty much to the low of day. Remember, everyone made money on the way up, but then they start panicking on the way down because their brain is wired to buy the dip. So they're coming in here. They're buying this dip. They're buying this dip. And what happens? This back half of the day, they give away all their profits because, again, they're counting their chickens before they hatch. They're up 1K over here. One little rug pull candle. Now they're only up $50 on the day. And they just want to make that money back because they feel like it was stolen from them. But here's the thing. There's a way to clearly identify of when these are going to happen. You just need to make sure you follow the free Discord. Okay, so I have a free Discord. The link is down below in the descriptions, or you can just scan this QR code. I live trade about once a week. I do Sunday chart sessions. I do pop-up classes. I also, this trade review we're about to cover, I talked about it in my Discord chat with the entire team. So yeah, if you join, you'll learn something. It's free, so feel free to scan it or check the link down below. But what we need to talk about is the intraday top checklist. I've noticed in my years of doing this that people love checklists because it gives them a clear, defined criteria. So how do we actually identify a top? Very simply, you need to first have a doji candle. If you're new here, you don't know what a doji candle is. This is a doji candle because the sellers are here and the buyers are here. So we can see that the sellers and the buyers are now evenly matched. In order to push price up, there has to be more buyers than sellers. But here, we're at a standstill. We're in the trenches like it's World War I, and we have to wait and see who fires first. This is a wait and see candle. This is not, a keep buying more and more calls. So if we get the doji candle, that's numero uno. Numero dos. I don't speak Spanish, but I've been working on it, okay? Now, number 2, clear area of resistance or support. So a lot of times I buy dips on midday reversals, things like that. So I added this, but we're going to be focusing on tops today. So it's clear area of resistance. What do I mean by that? It's either going to be a daily EMA, a whole dollar psych. So I'm just going to write a P level, maybe a previous day high or a previous day low. That is going to be the area of resistance. Okay. It's not going to be 681.12 on SPY. Like that's just a random level. It needs to be a concrete level that multiple groups and multiple parties agree on. Okay. 681.12. Cool. Might help you do absolutely nothing, but you need to have multiple parties, hedge funds, big size retail traders, large lot traders. Like everyone needs to agree on the same price. If not, if it's a random level, a random line you have on your chart, it's not a reversal. Stop lying to yourself. So it needs to be a clear area of resistance. For me, I use daily EMAs. These have been the bread and butter of my reversal setups as of recently. So check that off. If you had that, good. But you're not done yet. You need to have the confirmation candle, what I like to call the gulag candle. And it looks like this. It's the big red, where mine's going to be white, but it's a big red or white candle that literally comes off your screen because that is the confirmation candle. Think about the doji. So now we have a doji candle, and what happens? The sellers step in there and they jam this thing down. So now all these buyers now become sellers, and the weight is too strong to keep a stock up. This is key. Without this, you are not going to have a reversal. Without clear area of resistance, you are not going to have a reversal. Without a doji candle, you are not going to have a reversal. Now, do not come in and start buying random doji candles and all that. And I'll explain to you why in a bit. The risk reward framework. Remember, everything we do in trading is based off a risk reward. So top ticking, what we're doing here is risky business. In order to make this profitable over, let's say, 1,000 top ticks or 1,000,000 top ticks, or maybe even 100, you have to hold your trade to make the risk worth it. This 10% scalp or 10 points, it doesn't do it. You need to hit a big trending reversal to make this worth it. Remember, if you take, let's say, 3 10% scalp trades, okay, with $100, cool, you make $30. But if you're wrong on that reversal, you are now going to lose minimum 40%, and now you're out $40, meaning that over 3 wins, 1 loss will wipe out all of your gains, and you will not be a profitable trader. Everything is done in sample sizes. So you need to hold to make the risk worth it. This is not a 10% scalp. You actually hold this, and these reversals work way better in a volatile environment, meaning the VIX is like over 20, 22 type of volatile markets like that. The VIX at 15. This is likely not going to happen. And lastly, and most importantly, is this does not happen every day. These are rare type of setup. Maybe once a week, maybe 2-3 times a month. These do not happen every day. So don't be scared that you're buying the top if you're following a trending play. Just use the criteria. Now, before we begin, we need to go over a quick LE model review. For those who don't know, I trade a level and EMA system, whatever comes first. And I use the 8 EMA is my EMA. So we can see price comes down, breaks the pre-market low. This red line here is the pre-market low, comes up, retests it along with the purple line, which is the 8 EMA. And you can see, look at all the sellers in there. This is a perfect A+ double confluence LE model setup. So this would be your entry on this candle here. And congrats, if you follow the LE model, like a lot of people have, and they've had great success, you got absolutely paid on this setup. I mean, look at these candles coming out. This is your gulag candle. This is your, oh my God, I might quit my 9 to 5. And here's, I cannot wait to shit post this on Twitter and tag Ellie, thank you. But now, I want you to think of something. You know these 10-minute setups, these retests and things like that, but what if we applied this logic to a higher time frame? Maybe the 30-minute, the hourly. What about the daily? Would this same theory work? Well, my favorite theory is that if your system works on the 10-minute, the 3-minute, 30-minute, hourly, and the daily, it's probably a pretty good system. So let's dive in. So here we are. We are now on the charts and we have a SPY 10-minute candle. We have the free LE indicators right here, the pre-market highs, previous day lows, pre-market lows, and the previous day highs. And we can see that price off the open is a little bit choppy. So let's put this in replay mode and we can see. So it's trying to break the pre-market low, but this is the first 20 minutes of the day. We're not super worried about what's going to happen there because what they do, they buy it up. As soon as you see that buying up, you're like, probably not the best day to trade the indices. And let's see. All right. Now it's in complete chop, complete utter chop until the pre-market highs or the pre-market lows breaks. It is just chopping. But here, shortly, we will get some sort of pop over. There you go. You get your pop over. Everyone that panic bought those dips is all excited now. Me, I don't like sitting in these violent up and down candles on the indexes. This is how you lose a ton of money. But here's the thing. We have this red line up here. See that red line? It's called the daily EMA. Let's see what happens as we get close to that daily EMA. Remember back to our slide deck. Yeah, we use this on the 10-minute, but when your system is so good that you can also use on the daily, let's see what happens. So look, reject out the pre-market high. It'll get up there eventually. There you go. We're getting a little bit better. Let's speed this up even more. All right, now we're starting to trend a little bit. Yay. So you decided to trade chop and you blasted money away from 9:30 a.m. Eastern till about 11:30. So you probably gave away a couple $1,000 in chop because you're getting frustrated. Or you could have waited for this move. So look, notice what happens once we get up that daily EMA. See that? Look, we're not breaking through it. You see that? There's a Doji candle right there. See that? Right off that daily EMA. You see that? Right off that daily EMA. Remember back to our checklist, you need to find an area of resistance. This is a clear area of resistance. So we have that. We also know the market is a little bit more volatile, but now let's see what happens. You're not going to enter right off this Doji candle, okay? That's just sign one. That's not the entry sign. Because remember, you still have to follow the LE model because if you entered here, now you would have got stopped out there and you would have been revenge trading, but that's okay. But now our thesis, we now have two big Doji candles against that level. So our confidence that this is the top is growing. However, we are not entering just yet because remember, we need the death and destruction candle, aka the confirmation candle, which is this candle right here because it finally closed below the daily, closed below the 10-minute 8 EMA. And you'll see the next candle cannot get above it. Look, it can't get above it. This is where you enter. In here, this range right here is where you enter because it's tucked below the intraday trend and it rejected its head off the daily EMA, which is this red line. Look what happens. Up. Tries to go more and more lower highs and this thing washes out to the absolute lows. This is how you trade reversals. Step one, you got your two Doji candles, clear area of rejection. Buyers cannot push it through. There's clear resistance here. You break the intraday 10-minute trend. What do? That's where you hit it. And the best part is when you trade a trending stock, there's multiple entries because here's another entry right here against the 8 EMA. And that is it. That is how you trade a reversal. That is the beauty of the LE model. So as you can see, we apply this logic to the higher time frames like the daily. Before you say, well, Ellie, anyone can call that trade in hindsight. Well, here's the thing. I took this exact trade and I made $1,700, I can't say the word. You get it. I made like $2,000 off this exact trade. So this is not hindsight. This is not a paper trade account. This is a real screenshot from my brokerage. You can even see my name, LED. Now, before we go, you're probably going to want to catch reversals. You're going to want to be a reversal trader because I'm telling you, nothing feels better than catching the top of the market. But that is also why you need to be careful. You need to make sure you follow these three things. An area of resistance, aka our risk area. Remember, that daily EMA that we spoke of on the charts is our area of resistance. That is also our risk area. We also have been having in February so far a volatile market. And then remember our confirmation candle. A confirmation candle is when price finally breaks below the intraday trend and goes to the lows. and you'll notice is you actually have to hold these trades to make it worth it. Hitting a 10% scalpel in these is a waste of your time. You need to hit big trades on this. Additionally, this does not happen every day. It does not happen every day. So do not look for reversals every day. Use the signs and the criteria to make it worth your time. And lastly, join the free Discord. I literally walk through this entire trade for the low price of $0. I hope you enjoyed. I know a lot of the advanced traders have been wanting me to make this video. So here you go. How to catch the market top with confidence. Have a good night.